second month pa lang, third month pa lang, things are not working the way you want it to go. Nag-iisip ka na, may thoughts ka na gusto mo na bumalik sa employment. Dapat pag nag-resign kayo, buo loob nyo, above and beyond that is because you prepared. Sometimes we create shortcuts that we fail to see. One of the basic foundations in personal finance and investing is to stockpile cash. There has never been a point in my mind that I wanted to go back as an employee every time there were things not going my way. People always say that it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. No, it's not. You will always have an opportunity to make money. Hey guys, so over the past days and I guess on and off over the past few weeks, I've been accompanying a family member to the hospital. And as you all know, every time you go to the hospital, it entails a lot of expenses. There are some items that you would have to spend on. And it just reminded me of how I was when I started out and way before I started to quit my job. And the reason why I'm saying that is this. If you are a budding investor or entrepreneur and you want to stop the 9 to 5, you want to stop being employed, you want to be your own boss, you want to be a full-time investor, above and beyond building the skills about being an entrepreneur, above and beyond being good in trading and investing, above and beyond using fundamental and technical analysis, one of the biggest things that you need to realize is this: you need to stockpile and you need to prioritize your savings first. You need to build that very, very large buffer of savings. When you quit your job, you always set aside money for magkano yung buffer mo na just in case walang pumasok na pera, yun yung pwede mong gamitin for you to be able to spend. That's an amount of money that I want to have at least 6 months worth of expenses so that just in case I make the wrong trades for the next 6 months, I will still be okay. If I'm an entrepreneur, just in case the business does not pick up well for 6 months, I have 6 months worth. For some, they increase it. Some is 1 year, 18 months, etc. But please do note that that cash amount is a buffer fund. That's for you to be able to operate normally. But what's normally overlooked is savings for things that will entail expenses that are above and beyond your operations. When I started out, I kept also above and beyond stacking up cash for my operational expenses. I was stacking up cash for protection na just in case something happens na kailangan pumunta sa hospital, na meron akong cash, na meron akong nakahanda, na meron naka-prepare para sa akin. I started my job 2006. I graduated from college 2005. I quit my job around 5 years after. But why am I saying this? I did not quit my job at the very moment na na-inspire ako na magnegosyo, na na-inspire ako mag-invest, na na-inspire ako na ayoko na magtrabaho para sa ibang tao. I just want to be my own boss. What did I do? It took me 5 years to be able to not just find something that I like, to not just double down on something that I wanted to invest on and do a business, and not just also build a buffer fund, but also prepare to create cash for emergency purposes, for hospitalization costs, for medicine costs. That is something that's a very, very large amount of money that you would need to pay for. That's something that if it's not prepared properly, it will hit your finances. So if you have aspirations that you want to be a full-time trader, you have aspirations that you want to be an entrepreneur, set aside money first to build that cash position also. And you'll say, paano yan? So ang dami ko kailangan pag-ipunan. Bukod sa kailangan ko na maging magaling sa negosyo ko, kailangan ko na maging magaling sa pag-invest ko, kailangan ko pa ng cash para sa operations ko, kailangan ko pa rin ng cash para sa savings ko. Oo, kailangan mo. Bakit? People fail to realize this, that when you are an employee, a lot of the things that give you security are already provided for. Think about it. Pag employee ka, you have a lot of company-related benefits, and part of that also is healthcare. Part of that also is they could give you some sort of assistance. They could give you some sort of loan also pag kailangan mo ng pera. And there are other benefits that are attached to your employment that you can actually use to be able to help you in times of crisis or in times of things that you did not expect. Plus, pag employee ka, meron yan. Fixed. Kahit anong mangyari, you have a salary that you can expect. How about this? If you are a trader, you are an investor, you are an entrepreneur, tapos may emergency, meron ting na kailangan ng pera. Pero, because of that also, you fail to watch the markets, you fail to watch your business, you fail to do the things that you were normally doing, you fail to follow your routine. Or what if it was you? If it was you that was trading and you did not have the capacity to trade at that particular moment in time, then the ability to make money also is lost. Especially, think about it right now. By the time we are making this video, March 2021, we are seeing the PSEI not really doing so well because of the COVID cases starting to spike. We're seeing US tech stocks starting to be hit and pummeled down. Then you have your cryptocurrency market also going down as well. So imagine this, if you do not have a cash position, you do not have that savings, you do not have that buffer, then down lahat ng stocks mo, down yung US market, down yung Philippine market, cryptocurrency markets are not doing so well. You might be forced also to take out that cash at a loss. So why am I saying this? Before you want to quit that job, before you want to focus on financial freedom, also focus on financial security. Make sure that if you are a boat, that the boat is not sinking, but above and beyond that, floating. When you resign, when you quit the job, you are exiting from a position of strength. You are not exiting just to escape employment. You're not exiting just to escape life. You're not just exiting because ayaw mo na magtrabaho, but you are exiting from a point of strength. That you are not just being good at your investments, you're not just being good at your business. Yung gusto natin maiwasan dito is this if the business does not do well or the investments does not do well, hindi kayo kakabahan kagad. What do I mean na hindi kayo kakabahan kagad? Second month pa lang, third month pa lang, things are not working the way you want it to go. Nag-iisip ka na, may thoughts ka na gusto mo na bumalik sa employment. Hindi Dapat pag nag-resign kayo, buo loob nyo, above and beyond that is because you prepared. Please remember, nothing beats preparation. Kaya wag na kayo magmadali There's so much talk about getting rich quick, and when I talk about getting rich quick, hindi lang yun yung nagpapayaman kayo kasi gusto mo kumuha ng malaking pera kagad, gusto mo maka-jackpot kagad. Sometimes we create shortcuts that we fail to see. One of the basic foundations in personal finance and investing is to stockpile cash. Then you may say, paano yan kung magsa-stockpile ako? Di sana ininvest ko na lang yun, sana linagay ko na lang sa negosyo yun. Please remember, different bucket. Dapat magkahiwalay ang pera na intended for cash, dapat magkahiwalay ang pera na intended for liquidity. Kung meron na kayong 250,000 pesos na cash na for buffer, tapos meron pa kayong 200,000 pesos na hiwalay also for emergencies, for unexpected expenses, don't ever look at that as an investable amount. Don't ever think about that as money that you will use for trading. So always look at it this way. Okay lang na hindi kumita ng pera yun kasi hindi mo naman alam kung kailan mo kailangan yung emergency, hindi mo naman alam kung kailan hihina yung negosyo, hindi mo naman alam na baka possible mali-mali yung mga trades mo. So no matter how good you are, always never ever think that you will play a perfect game. There will come a point in time na either magkamali ka, there will come a point in time where either the circumstances, the environment, or the things surrounding you may not work the way you want it to go. Hindi masama maging empleyado, pero there has never been a point in my mind that I wanted to go back as an employee every time there were things not going my way. Why? Because I prepared it properly. And this is not, I don't think this will be one of the more popular videos that will be in the channel, but I really believe that if you are watching this, this is the most relevant. Whatever your ambition is, add and stockpile cash for it. Whatever your ambition is, put a larger amount of cash so that you can go full throttle, tapos matapang kayo. Matapang kayo magnegosyo kasi iniisip nyo na kahit anong mangyari, kahit mawala to, kakain pa rin ako. Matapang kayo mag-trade, matapang kayo mag-invest, pwede kayo mag-cryptocurrencies kasi kahit anong mangyari, iniisip nyo, hindi ko kailangan mangutang ng pera. So many people that I've met na nagnegosyo, nag-invest, na wala lahat ng investments nila, tapos since wala na silang cash, kailangan pa nilang mangutang, or since wala na silang cash, they had a hard time and they went back to work and they were so miserable. So why am I saying this? Spend a lot of time to build that cash flow. If it means that you have to either work 1 or 2 years more sa trabaho mo bago kayo mag-resign, bago kayo mag-retire, then go for it. It's okay to get out when things are fully prepared already. And another way and another alternative for you extending that is just work harder or spend less. And I keep saying this challenge to those who are in your 20s. Use your 20s to learn, but not just to learn. Use your 20s to build the skill, but not just that. Use your 20s and even your 30s to spend less. Don't buy that stuff yet that will make you feel cute. Stack that into cash. Huwag manghinayang. If it's not gonna earn for you, huwag manghinayang. If it's not going anywhere for you, huwag manghinayang. If it's not gonna be something that, ay, sayang naman, talo to sa inflation. Ay, sayang, dapat pinambili ko na lang yan ng Bitcoin. Okay lang yun kasi yung opportunities to make money, hindi mo mawawala yun People always say that it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. No, it's not. You will always have an opportunity to make money. But the moment that it all comes falling down and you're not prepared, it will hurt you even more. So it's very, very important that the foundation is set very, very well, that the foundation is set with large amount of savings. That's why I have not even touched about insurance. It's very, very important that you have yourself covered, especially if you don't have a lot of cash yet. So here's the thing, no, you have a smaller amount of cash ready, insure yourself. People always think that insurance is only for the rich. Guess what? The lesser your cash sources are, the lesser your stockpile of cash is. Yet better get a lot of insurance to protect you. Health, house, fire, life, whatever you need to be protected, you have it already. So you at least you have a cover, so that when bad things happen that you do not expect, meron kang nakatago. And again, I'll never stop saying this, it will allow you to go full throttle. It will allow you to go all in on what you are doing kasi hindi ka natatakot. And that's why people are asking, hindi ba risky yan Bitcoin yan, Marvin? Bitcoin ka ng Bitcoin ng Bitcoin ng Bitcoin ng Bitcoin. Eh kasi naman, meron nang nakalatag, meron nang nakahiwalay, tapos yung ini-invest ko pa, sobra ng kita ng kinita na dati. At the moment that emergency happens, at the moment that a family member gets sick, they go to the hospital, you can focus your entire attention on that family member. You can focus that entire attention to taking care of them. You can focus your entire attention to focusing on them, that they get better, that they get whole, and you're not figuring out where will you get the money. That's why ganun ka-importante that we realize that money is a tool. That it's not bad also to have more money, because as you have more money, you get to be a blessing also to your family members. That when bad things happen, when things that kailangan ng pera, meron kang pangsalo. Meron kang item that will protect you, that will hedge you, that you cannot control how the scenario will be, but you can be responsible on how you prepare your finances. And truth be told, yun naman talaga yung nagagawa ng pag-save at pag-invest and pag-grow ng cash. Money never makes you happy. It will never do. It's only an amplifier of who you really are. But it gives you choices. Choices that, okay, kailangan natin sila dalhin sa hospital ngayon, without hesitating, because you prepared for it. You have the cash, you have the money right there. It's options that hindi mo na kailangan maghintay, mag-hesitate, because or you already did your preparation. So again, I'll say this, kung wala pa kayo masyadong capital, yung cash na meron kayo, stack it up first as a buffer of savings. But you can start earning money by doing businesses na hindi masyado kailangan ng capital, and then yung small amounts na yun yung ilagay nyo sa investments kung meron man natira. Kung wala, okay lang, makakapag-invest pa naman kayo later on. So there, that's it for now. I just felt that this will be relevant to a lot of people, not just now, but for future years to come, that kailangan to Ito yung mga isa sa kailangan pag-usapan na above and beyond the stock market to help you build wealth. And please remember, the goal of this channel is not just about wealth na pang isang taon, dalawang taon. You want wealth that lasts, and to be able to do that is you want things that you build the right foundation on. Comment below if you stayed up until the end. Comment below if this was something that was also helpful for you. And if you want to know more about me, my name's Marvin Guerrero. I'm a stock market trader, investor, national bookstore best-selling author. And in the description below are details about me, the books that I've written, the videos that I've done, and the courses that I've created. So I guess that's it for now. Marvin Guerrero. By the way, for those who are asking, ano nangyari? Guys, everything's okay. We are all good. Thank you so much for the concern. And I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and God bless you all.